Hello traders, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Running Forward. So the market is still very bullish. So we keep looking at long charts. We don't want to go against the market. I have several stocks here to share with you today. These are not financial advice, as always. These are just for educational purpose only. Um, right now, at this moment, there is actually a lot of good-looking charts. The ones I'm about to share may not be the best in your eyes, but let's take a look at them. The first one is GLW. GLW is in the uptrend. The 50 just crossed above the 200, so that's a golden cross. And then if we look at the history of this chart, ever since it broke down this downtrend, is never stopped the going upward. And then if we come draw a resistance line here, this was a past resistance area. Get rid of this one here. So notice before it tackled this resistance area, it closed. I think it's slightly below the resistance, but then for the next 3 days, it was just consolidating very close to this green bar, and then finally on this day, uh, actually 2 days, these 2 days, it got past the resistance. And then what it did is it came back and tested the now support. And then on this day, it almost seemed like the support wouldn't hold, but then the next day it gapped up and closed above the support area. And then and then for the next 3 days that followed, it was consolidating, trying to digest more. And then on this day, green day on a big green candle on June 23rd, it took off. And I think it did the same after this green candle for the past 4 days here. And today it went up again. So it looks to me the buyers are strong and they want to push this stock even higher. So if you get in, I think the risk is very small. Maybe get into the middle of this. It's probably 2%, 3% ish risk. Then the first target is to take out this recent high here. That's not a whole lot. That's only like 6%. If we come to the weekly chart and zoom out, you can see that after that it will be like an all-time high since 2002. We'll try to get to those areas if it's strong enough. Um, so this is a good one to get onto your watch list. Then the next one I have is SE. This one on the daily, it doesn't look much. In fact, it looks like it's battling a resistance area, but it's in uptrend nonetheless. If we come to the weekly chart though, you will see that this chart was beaten up pretty badly, and then it formed a big bottom. You can probably draw some curvy lines here. Maybe this is the cup and holder pattern, cup and handle pattern. And then if we come closer to this area, to the recent area, you can see that it looks like after this big green weekly candle on this week, May the 12th, the consolidation followed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, 5 weeks. They never dipped below the 50% of this green candle. And now you see this green candle this week, or that was last week. That means the buyers are stepping in. I think they're ready to take it higher. So we do a Fibonacci retracement here, maybe here, somewhere here. So looks like it's trying to get past this 38% area, and then the first target will be over here, the 50% area. That will be, let's see, that will be that's roughly 29%, 30% ish potential gain. So that's a good chart to put on your watch list. The last one I have is OMDA. This is a new stock, a new IPO. So this new stock, it didn't go out from the start, go out well from the start, so it dropped. But then I want you to take a look at this green bar here. It's almost at the same low of this red bar, and then what followed is a bunch of very tight candles, small tight candles, and then it was consolidating, and then on this day the volume was much bigger than before. We probably cannot tell from the chart, but these two we had big volume, and then the stock advanced a lot. And then look what happened for the last 2 days. It was consolidating at the upper range of this green candle, and today it had a big wick, but then it pushed back and closed as a green candle. So I think this one has some upside potential, but then this is a new IPO, so the volatility is there. So you have to be very diligent if you do want to take this trade. If we measure the potential gain here, I think the first target is probably to take out this red candle on the left. That's about 18%. Then the second target will be to close up this gap here. That's 23%. If we can go even higher, that's 36%. So that's a good one to, if you like trading new IPOs, I think this is a good one to put on your watch list. And just to mention the ones that I talked about in the last two videos, if you didn't get in, they are still good candidates to be put on your watch list. The first one is you. Let's come to the weekly chart. You can see that you can still get in if fits your trading style. FCX is another one. FCX, I think it still need some time to wait for us to see the price action, for us to see the buyer stepping in to take this higher. So I need a bit more patient on that one. DG is another one. Um, Very tight consolidation. This one has upside potential. And then another one is STNE. This one is definitely a good one for if you want a longer term trade. So that's all I have for today. Hopefully you find some value in this video. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button, comment below, or consider subscribe. Thank you. Until next time. Bye for now.